SSWC is a national non-governmental humanitarian organization founded in 1992 in the capital city of Somalia, Mogadishu, by a group of Somali women intellectuals from a cross-section of the community. SSWC contributed to the creation of a safe and sustainable situation by supporting women to overcome marginalization, violence, and poverty in their communities. It operates as a non-profit organization that has the right to network with a variety of organizations that share similar values and vision in Somalia. In Somalia, women face a range of complex challenges that require multiple solutions. Save Somali Women and Children believe that women, through their own efforts and in collaboration with local, national, and international allies, are central to transforming their own lives, of their communities, and population, of which they are part of.
SSWC, as an organization, believes that women are central to transforming not only their lives, but the lives of their children and women as well, families, communities, and the entire society. GBV continues to be a major problem in many conflict settings throughout Somalia. Women continue to experience gender-based violence, such as rape, domestic violence, and any other human rights abuses, resulting to definitely breaking down of community norms, which tends to accompany armed conflicts as well.
It is to this prospect that SSWC has become the major gender-based violence protection NGO against rape and violence in Somalia by giving aid to rape victims such as Kaltuma Ali, a mother of 6 children. Kaltuma was raped with a malicious group of men on her way to a burial out of the capital city of Mogadishu, in the company of her own brother and uncle. She tells us more on the way her brother and uncle watched without help as these men violated her, both physically and emotionally, since the men were armed with guns and pistols. After the incident, they discontinued their journey and she came back to her IDP camp in Mogadishu, where she was spotted by one of SSWC patrolling caseworker in the camps, who immediately brought her to Hawatako Crisis Center, where she underwent all emergency medical procedures. After she was medically treated, she underwent psychosocial counseling treatment, which was conducted by the counselor. After the 2 first sessions of counseling, Kaltuma started missing her session. This created worry, and SSWC conducted a follow-up to point out the problem why she has stopped coming for her treatments.
The main challenge actually that SSWC has actually currently faced is the fact that survivors don't tend to come back to the center to continue seeking the psychosocial counseling and provision. And this is because the survivors live in a poverty situation. They tend to sort of prioritize the lives of their children because they don't have anything to feed or rather and support their families. And upon this, they tend to they see the trauma healing process to be a second-class priority as opposed to a priority that should be prioritized because of health situations. So for this instance, SSWC thought of integrating a livelihood component which will strengthen the psychosocial counseling. Apparently, this will actually enable the survivors to come back to the center to seek the continuity of the counseling sessions and also allow them to have a sustainable and skills building and programs as far as livelihood component is concerned.
Due to these findings, SSWC added Kaltuma in the program, where she benefited in learning sewing skills, and she was also given cash for work money to start a new beginning for her and her children, since her husband divorced her due to the incident. Today, Kaltuma runs her sewing business and opened a shop with the money she was given to sustain and secure the future of her children. And this is the message she has for SSWC. SSWC has 3 GBV centers which are strategically placed in the capital city of Mogadishu to assist in helping women like Kaltuma.
Gender-based violence incidents have actually increased in Somalia. SSWC saw the need to create a crisis center which provides comprehensive support to survivors of sexual and gender-based violence. The aim is actually to address medical, psychosocial, legal needs of the survivors, and also make sure that the information, the services, service provision given comprehensive.
SSWC's main objective is to enable women to re-establish and transform their lives and their communities after decades of devastating conflict and breakdown of law and order in Somalia.
We have been dealing a lot for GBV because it was, the main area where we can see that women need support. Give women food distribution, solar lamps distribution, dignity kit distribution, and energy stove saving distribution.
And at the moment, SSWC is actually handling a case of a woman who has been banned by her husband. And this is because of a rift that happened within their family. The main reason why he actually violated her on that particular incident, it's because he asked her for money, and the money was actually some money that she sold some vegetables and making sure that at least her family gets food ration for that particular day. But unfortunately, he kept on dragging her back. And after she said, no, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not going to give it to you because the kids are still waiting for me. And he actually opted to ban her up.
The Somali women and children need to be protected and advocated for more, since they are evidentially the sole breadwinners of the families.
Whenever a survivor comes on an emergency perspective, transforms to resilience. When she's leaving the center, she's smiling and knowing that she's getting income generating activity for her kids. For this case also, we have seen that she took the kids to madrasa and school, and also she has the startup kit business that she was given by SSWC in front of her house, and that is what she uses to actually create income for her family at the moment, and we are there to support many more.
Kaltuma and Hawa stories are just 2 case studies of the many cases of gender-based violence SSWC conducts on a daily basis.
We have different donors, but our main donor is CRS, who provide support for 2 of our 3 centers which we have in Mogadishu. The other donors which we get support are FCO, UNFPA, Medico, NCA, and IRC.